Lark is now in second place.
Did you guys see the Top Thrill 2 was open today? Finally reopened. Anyway, 17 has a 2-car lead. 71 here. 3 is in the picture now. Not number silent even way. He got jumped all the way back there. 71 now. I don't think Lark's gonna want to pass him. I think that the goal here is just holding off the rest of the field, the rest of the race.
Bakers, meanwhile, trying to change that idea. He tried to get side by side. Meanwhile, he just just side bumping Lark. Kai trying to push Bakers along. David pushes Kai along, and Bakers gets shuffled all the way up to the outside. Oh, glitch by Lark. Kai is going to be in the wall. He's going to be down pit lane. As we continue to shuffle
As
this
he doesn't let off the gas at all. Nice.
I mean,
1, 2, 3.
He was already last anyways.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
1, 2, 3 for Volcano again. His Windows is the new leader.
Not the lead here.
Now people are saying to Silent to chill out, but man, oh man.
Silent.
1, 2, 3 for Volcano.
Don't chill out.
Actually, more entertaining for us.
Windows looking for his second career win at this racetrack. One here once time for 4. Lark looking for his 4th. Silent himself looking for his 3rd Charlotte win. David's never won here, so that'd be a cool little story for him, and a big crown jewel onto his name.
86 trying to get by to 3 here.
To just winning Michigan not too long ago.
I don't know.
Speaking of Lark, for trying to win Charlotte on the second time today, as he did win in Busch earlier today, but still a long way to go. Less than 90 laps, over halfway there. As Volcano Motorsports, 1, 2, 3, the same old story that we keep saying earlier, leading the way, and they're a race to lose, but the pack has officially kind of caught up to Silent as they're trying to make a move on Volcano.
Like
David all over that back bumper
trying to make a move on
Silent.
the 17.
I'm like 100% confident that I could pass the Volcano people. Like, I don't know why nobody can do it, but I'm pretty sure I can.
Meanwhile, Silent putting on the brakes. That kind of piles up a little bit for the back of the crew, but David and Baker's trying to really work along.
89 here, side by side.
And now that screws up the whole crew. Baker is trying to get 3rd. He comes off saying he knew.
Contact went out for 4th.
David, I don't know if
egotistical
is the statistic you need to be worrying about.
But now Silent
Stay ahead.
now trying to fight back for 3rd. 3 wide for 3rd.
3 wide.
As Bakers cannot clear him.
There it goes.
I don't think he was trying to clear it. He was just slid up.
Which got himself very tight. Kai now trying to make the issue work. Silent
David
pushing him down.
Windows. David is like
David now. David not gonna end well if he keeps doing that, but it somehow does. Kai still trying to take over 3rd.
Reason I don't have more wins.
Both side by side.
In my prime, I never showed up.
A little bit of a shove from David.
Silent's gonna hit the wall. That's gonna be a 3rd place for Kai.
And I hope Kai didn't clear the 89.
David cut
It's
Silent
okay,
a huge
David.
break. If he didn't let off
Okay,
there,
David,
it would have been over.
I'm a little autistic too, David.
Now shoved by Silent into Kai. But man, Lark playing a good bit of defense now. Here's Kai trying to figure out how to set them up properly.
I mean, it's
He's
hard
gonna
to
shove
three
one.
against one.
And then he's gonna do it, and then
Oh,
he's
the 89
gonna do
shoves up.
huge
Shove
bump
up.
by David. He's gonna send Silent to the
Three,
wall, but
passing
back
them.
out. But man, same old story like we did earlier about 2 turns ago. Silent now to the inside. Silent trying to take over 3rd. He's side by side with Kai. For I don't know how many times, but this is like another instance. Silent takes over 3rd. It's a 1, 2, 3 for Volcano again. But Kai is still trying to fight back.
Guidance giving him a little
He's
bit of
really
push here.
shoving him along. Baker's now gonna give Kai a shove along. As they're side by side again.
This is great racing.
On the outside lane, Silent gonna do well. Meanwhile, Lark is sliding up the track. Baker's trying to make a move on Kai. 1, 2, 3. And we got Bakers and Kai. Monkey now tries to insert himself into the picture. He's going for battle for 5th. Silent slows down the pack at the bottom. I'm not sure if he's trying to let go or anything, but he's still there. Baker's now to the inside. Can't go back up because of Monkey.
The draft's all the way up there.
Last night.
Can't do much
Monkey
about
now. Monkey now.
that. It's gonna
Trying to
take
make it work.
fourth. No, Baker's got help.
Still trying long. Here's my man, oh man.
Now it's only lap points. I don't know yet. Dude, I don't know. Didn't Windows retire? I thought he...
Career late resurgencies. That's it.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
What I will say, this is the last I'll mention about the teams and whatnot, not to overbear it, but there is 3 Fords and 1 Chevy trying to go against 3 Chevys. None of them want to work together. Very interesting.
Toyota has never been good in DG. They've literally never been good.
No, that's a lie, because David made the final, not the final 4, but he was in the championship race in season 11.
That one season. We're one guy. That doesn't mean Toyota has historically been good.
Historically,
That means
no.
that's what I'm saying.
The Wicked's definitely not helping that stat neither. He's had a rough go at it this season.
As Wicked is officially 21 seconds behind. And he would just cross the start-finish line as they were in the middle of 3 and 4. But now, as they continue to race, they will eventually catch up to him.
You see that
Ooh,
Bucket
89
is
gets
filed
jumped
for
up.
bankruptcy?
Silent now.
Oh,
Meanwhile, Baker
Wow.
nearly hits the death wall. He's going
What
to
a
get shoved up
save.
to the back of the pack.
For a short
But
moment,
Kai
it's
in the
almost
middle of
worth
that is going to take over third. Silent trying to take over again. But man, Windows and Lark really leading the way here.
Definitely setting in for a
Great race. Great stuff.
yeah, and it's good. It's a great race and a very long run as well. Love to see that.
Well, long
Maybe he's
run
getting
might
that little
mean
push
for
here.
another cyclo green flag pit stops, which we have seen Silent and Kai come out at the better of these pit cycles. So only time will tell. Whereas right now we have Windows and Lark leading the way with Kai and Silent in 3rd and 4th.
Oh,
Meanwhile,
David.
back of the pack, David hits the wall off of 4, and
He'll
he's
still have
going to be down the
drafts,
pit
I
lane.
believe. Yeah, he will.
You still have
It might take him a hot minute, but he'll be fine.
he's tied in on the outside.
He tries on the outside. Near catastrophe there, but they're side by side.
Yeah, what I'm noticing is
thought
that
of
Kai
like
is
Grand
there to break him up. A Monkey, Bakers, or David, whether one of these guys,
The 89.
they're not close enough to support this 86.
Really not.
I think Kai is probably the best forward out of everybody here. At least challenging with the leaders in that sense. You could say second best is David for sure. The Monkey's kind of played defense, and Bakers has made some strides at the lead. And with these other fucking horsepower cars. Honestly, this is just a show of masterclass.
It really is. But someone
89 looking a little bit
has
on
to try to break up this thing. We're approaching 5/8 of the way of this race. Kai really trying to break up this top 3.
Comes the 89. Backs out.
Monkey
Stepping
now
up a
trying to
little.
insert himself into the picture. As we're 5/8 of the way,
That's
75
really
laps
trying
to
get by
go. Who will be
Down the
here at the
inside.
end? Here comes Kai down the inside. He gets kind of
Still on
chopped
the
off a little
inside.
bit, but he might
Oh.
make it work. He's
This is
fighting.
Up
And
to
he can't
second.
get
He was
to-
up to third,
inside.
actually.
There.
He can't make it work again as
Back
this
down to fourth.
trio is really working well.
Here comes the
There's Lark and Silent play a great game to help their teammate of Windows in the lead. Kai now trying to shove Silent along. Silent continues to hit the brakes when he tries to push him.
Fighting continues.
Silent Kai with
trying
the
to get my
swerve. He goes to
Still
the
looking everywhere.
outside. Silent's gonna be crowding up a little bit. That kind of slows down Kai's momentum. Monkey's also there.
Oh, he's
This is
there.
not
Side
gonna
by
be
side.
near catastrophe there, but Monkey kind of helped it out here as Kai takes over
Where's
third. Kai now,
He's gonna
he might
bump
get
him
bumped
back.
out.
He got bumped
Silent now.
immediately.
He's
Comes the three.
gonna
Looking
take over
for
third again. Man. Meanwhile, Wicked's on pit road.
I just gotta push. Take the
He's
inside.
one or the other, but he is on pit road at his pit stall, not moving.
89 way up the racetrack.
You guys remember when, I forgot.
Oh, way down sixth.
LOL.
Okay.
XD.
Anywho, new third place driver and fourth is Baker's.
As Silent found himself back to 6, so that kind of breaks it up a little bit. Now the crew has to come after Lark. So only a matter of time. He may make it work now. Kai to the inside of Lark, side by side.
Side by side.
Guys, I think
He's gonna hit the apron a little bit, and
really
I'm not
funny
sure if
if
it's
the
gonna work
last
a little
Lark-
bit, and it will not
He's
work.
spicy.
He's gonna go back to third.
It would be so funny if the last thing I ever said in the server was XD.
This Kai still trying to make it work. He's gonna bump Lark. The Monkey trying to give Kai help. Ooh, near a chance there.
Just clears him.
Barely.
Spread all over the place, trying to get his way by the 71.
Kai gets
He's gonna
shuffled
shove
up,
up the
3
racetrack.
wide for third. Silent trying to
All the way
make it
down to
work.
fifth, maybe
He's
sixth.
gonna go to third. Kai with a huge
no.
run. Bakers is gonna be into the wall. He jumps out of the car, and Monkey's also near the death wall.
Yeah, that's the question.
He jumps out of the car, so he lost his front end. Kai now
That
trying
will
to
also probably be done for the 3 car, unfortunately, though.
see what happens. We don't see the damage here, but he did lose a lot of his front. Let's see. I'm not sure what happened with Baker.
Yeah, that's done. It's not a lot, but that damage will make your car turn exponentially better. And that won't be that fair.
As now that ends Baker's day. Silent not getting off go, but as
He
we
has been
continue
very
on.
late with his pit stops or pit starts.
17 comes in.
Good clicks all around so far.
Oh, great clicks.
Ooh, real
71
close
overshot.
He overshot it, but he did get the click off. But like Zach said, Silent has been late on pit road, but he somehow beat every single person off pit lane. So we'll see what happens. 17 out first of Windows. He's gonna get past Silent. He might be the one off first. He's going to be first off with Silent
That
second and
71
Kai
is
third.
rough, dude. Why?
And Zlark finds himself cycled all the way back to the back of the pack after
rough.
being in second in pit lane. Well, I asked Charles for his opinion. He goes, "Oh, it's unfortunate."
Oh, David wasn't even ready, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it don't matter. Well, it was unfortunate bad timing for me asking for opinions of Charles, but hey, we can go to the commissioner. Zach, your thoughts on this race so far?
I think this is in the running for best race of the season. This is Charlotte always puts on a good show ever since really season 11. Once the next gen came around, this has been a must-see race, and we've seen that tonight, despite the rocky start. Unfortunately, with some people not be able to experience peak, but it is what it is. It's I love this track, man. I love going here.
Oh, you were asking the thoughts on the race so far. My fault.
Yeah.
No, yeah, my opinion, it's been really great. It's been close calls here and there, but it's been fantastic racing.
Definitely has, as we still wait for David to come back, but we are kind of setting itself up to be either a dominant finish of a 1-2-3 of Volcano Motorsports with the way they're racing, or a possibility of what we saw at Busch earlier today with the 3-wide finish, where Lark saw himself up, taking that spot. The only time will tell. I suggest, I believe we have at least one more pit stop in hand, right? Or possibly two. But definitely at least one. We'll see if that comes green or yellow. It's more likely to come to green, because of how this field has shrink. But like I said earlier, and Zach, like a broken record, it's been a dominated race by Volcano Motorsports of Windows, Silent, and Lark, with Kai also playing in the mix, trying to break it up. We'll see when Wicked and Monkey and David start to show up, but they've been kind of in the back of the field, either A, trying to work it out and try to figure out what's going on, or B, just wait for the right moment, which seems to be working out for them, because 4 cars have officially come and gone. David, where is David at? So while we wait for David to come along, we can talk to Zach about his Chinese food and how it tasted while we were waiting. Oh, David's back.
I had chicken and broccoli with pork fried rice. It was pretty good. I would definitely recommend getting that if you haven't already. Are we missing a person? Oh wait, Baker's Steve.
No,
I forgot.
didn't. But yeah, was it worth throwing that caution out to get it? All right. Right now, Volcano up front, in front and center. We got Windows and Silent leading the way. Kai and David right on their back bumpers with Lark, Monkey, and Wicked bringing up the rear. We have about, like I said, either 69 or 68. I believe it's 69 laps to go. So the favorite number everyone loves. And some of them getting, and now David said he has to go pee. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened there, but I think Zach had a moment there.
It's fine. I'm gonna deal with it.
He said he has to go deal with something, so that's very unfortunate.
We did us.
Yeah.
Gone back and stop and started.
I think we are dead ass, Lark, so it's kind of unfortunate, but
Okay, I need all y'all to like calm down. I'm just gonna say one thing real quick in general, and now I'll say it. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
there's a crash.
Pretty sad.
Green flag back in the
Poor
air.
monkey
Outside
got
line.
hops.
Outside
It's
line gets
starting
better
to
as
cut
start. But Windows might take over the spot with Lark right behind him. And he probably will, maybe not. Side by side. Side by side. Really side by side. But Volcano lining up right behind him.
Push.
And there comes the push. And so Lark and Windows take over 1-2 for now. Windows definitely taking over 1. 3 wide for third.
3 wide for
third. Bill 3 wide. David gonna force the issue. He's gonna go down to third. Silent really has nothing to do but other than back out. David now gets the shove, gets into the quarter panel of Lark, but still Windows are leader with Thing. Also, why does it say results?
Oh,
Zach.
you won. Oh, you know what? That's why. I know why. Don't worry. Do not worry, my friend.
We're not worried. We're
Do
just
not worry,
wondering.
my friend.
We're just wondering. Anyways, back to the race. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. As we're kind of single file for now. Lark getting shoved along. He's side by side with his teammate.
89.
Windows now trying to take advantage of that shove.
Side by side.
I mean, excuse me, Windows Silent. He gets shoved, really hits the clips the
Saves
pit
it.
wall, but he saves it. Kai is
86
meanwhile
the wall.
bouncing off. David hits the outside wall.
He's gonna go to the inside. Oh, 89.
Silent, meanwhile, just shoves David way out of the way. As now he's
Little side by
probably
side for
trying to
third.
take over that point. Kai
Comes
thinking about
86.
what he needs to do better here, and he's
Yep.
trying to push David along.
There comes the 19. So get on the inside of the 86 for just a moment.
As we may.
Side by
Okay.
side for fourth.
It'll fix
The
itself.
GOR says it fixed itself, but it's a 1, 2, 3 for Volcano again. We're approaching 60 laps to go.
Oh man.
We got a
Wild race.
long way to go. But once again, it's still highlighted by the fact that Volcano Motorsports is 1, 2, and 3.
It's been like that most of the race, from what I've seen.
It really has. But can someone break it up? That's the question.
Ooh, guidance closing in.
Oh,
Bit of contact
you're
there.
awkward there. As now Silent has to back out. He's going to be shuffling himself back to fourth as of right now. Oh man, he nearly turned his
I
teammate
didn't
around.
back out.
Wild. David is up to third. Well, was
And
up
he
to third.
was up to third. And now Silent is on the inside, and that usually does not end well for the person on the outside.
Side by side. They come.
What I will say, Silent has been uncharacteristically
nice.
more
Big
rough
shot.
this race, this whole weekend.
Almost
than
3 wide
usual
there.
is.
Kai trying to
Loves
push
to go.
David along. He is really
Push
trying.
David.
There's really nothing that a lot of people do. He's pushing Lark.
Getting really
Gosh,
spicy here.
Wow.
He is really trying to break this up. As there's still 1, 2, and 3. David just hitting off many things
Guys
right
closing
now.
in.
Wicked
Comes
now
the
trying to
19.
get himself into the picture.
Ooh, this may end badly. Getting really aggressive.
Well, we got 61 laps to go. It's really not called to crunch time yet, so we still have a lot of racing to deal with.
It's true.
Man, oh
A
man.
lot of these people have been driving like it's 3 to go.
David now. Really trying to get a push by
Alright, pushes
Kai.
David. Side by
He
side.
might
Oh,
make it work.
Oh.
Lark way up the track. Silent
3
trying to make
wide.
the 3 wide middle work again. It's not going to work this time as David takes over second. Kai trying to
Nice,
take
got
over
the
third.
inside, might take third. Lark's gonna
He will take over
Come
third.
second.
Finally up the track, he goes into the wall. As David now has eyesight on Windows.
He's going to the
The
inside.
Windows is still there. He's still just waiting for something to happen. Lark pumps Kai out of the
Pushes
way.
He's picked up. Oh, big contact.
Meanwhile, Lark is there.
Even more
Ooh,
contact.
Kai clears himself. David, Kai, after chase for Windows. Kai is going to be shuffled
nice.
out of the racetrack into the outside line. And once again, it's a side-by-side with David and Silent.
89's got the inside.
Excuse me, David, Kai and Silent. But Silent takes over third.
So he wants
We continue along here.
the 86 here.
Windows, David.
Oh my god, the wicked machine is gone, dude.
Yeah, that's wicked. 3 wide for back of the place. Monkey backs out, and Lark is on the outside and Kai on the inside. David doing swerve moves to try to set it up.
David
He
on the
might
inside.
make it work. He can make it work, but he's gonna get forced
From
3
the
wide
89
middle.
on the
Gets
outside.
shoved along by Silent.
Oh, Gated.
David
Oh
now.
my God!
Oh my god!
Aggressive.
Caution
goes
fire
flying.
will
Oh my
surely
God.
come out.
Oh my
Now,
days.
here they come.
Oh my days.
Silent wall riding along. My goodness, what in the world just happened?
Oh my days.
Oh my goodness. I did not
Are
expect
we
that.
for real? Are we for real right now? Why did he do that?
My goodness gracious.
He didn't like out. He used to say he's frozen in Discord. Oh my god, that's really funny. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. chilling. This dude Wicked just caused like 3 brain hemorrhages across the field.
Let's see what happens out
Alright,
with this
see
pit
how this
cycle.
goes.
Everyone's bumping along as we continue along here.
What I
David's
will
still
say,
trying to.
I am going to say one thing that's
Great
going to be of
For
interest.
about everyone here.
It seems like you can make about 30-ish laps. Is that right or wrong, drivers? A little less, a little more?
71
Looking
overshot a
not
little
a
bit,
good-
but he still got the click.
Wicked, not a good click. As we wait for the people to come out of pit lane.
It's about like 30 laps. These guys will make one more pit stop with like around 20, maybe 17.
Wow, Windows just shoved Kai into a different pit box as David wins the pit race off. Interesting.
Oh, did Wicked pit in the wrong stall? Or what happened? I don't know what happened. Or they did get hit somewhere. I'm not gonna penalize him. I just want to know.
I think he misclicked because I saw him overshoot it and then not click it.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
What happened?
Don't worry about it.
Interesting.
I just found something very interesting.
Don't worry about it.
Why are we investigating? He hasn't done it. Okay. And then
Nickel
he came
King.
right back.
Ooh,
Yo.
interesting start from David.
Boy.
Interesting start.
David Decker did not say he was not ready.
Amazing reaction time. Absolute cinema.
I mean, they'll catch up, but it's
Ooh, they're going very wide.
That's something, I'll tell you that much. Monkey now is in the picture. He's trying to force the situation and
gonna
make
go
it.
down
It's
the
a
inside.
wow. What in the world?
still 3
Ooh,
wide.
it might come pretty
Yeah,
wide.
we're yeah. But you can't really fight anything when there's teammates right next to him. Here they come again. Monkey
Ooh, bit of contact.
gonna slide up, slide down. He's gonna take over
19's
second.
loving it.
Winked's right there as well.
Deflecting.
So whatever happened to that investigation thing, it sparked Wicked to be up here now. Monkey now trying to make a move on Silent. Monkey down to the inside. Still side by side. Monkey takes over the spot for now. Silent's gonna get a nudge by Lark. He's gonna probably take over again. He will take over. He's gonna possibly clear. He will not clear. He was thinking about chopping him, but will not. Monkey now is gonna take over the spot.
It's the first time
New
Monkey's led all
leader.
race.
New leader here as Monkey is officially found himself in front. He's gonna stay up top now.
I don't think he wanted to block or just couldn't. Whatever the case
Leader
is.
will win.
Oh.
Meanwhile, Lark tries to clear.
Oh,
That's gonna
good
come
lord,
out
that's the
good.
entire field.
And that's probably gonna bring out the caution.
my
It will bring
days.
out the caution.
Race back.
And Silent's gonna be into turn one when that's said. But wow, and very unfortunate there. As Lark cannot get off the well. Anyways, 53 laps to go. Will we get another caution? We will not tell, but man, kind of been a long race now. So Monkey up to the top spot again.
When it's a rough start, but he has draft, so he'll catch up. Either that or the caution's gonna fly before he does.
Well, Lark's probably gonna make that first go last for Monkey as Lark takes over the spot.
Monkey stuck on the top side again. He enters really high and just can't get down to the bottom. You gotta be careful because if you enter too high, you're just stuck on the top side. You don't see.
I really can't tell if he's struggling or is he doing this on purpose. It's one of the
other. Both.
19 goes low.
But like once you're stuck up there, I mean, I don't think he's doing that on purpose.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. But man, it's been a struggling night for Monkey as he's been finding himself at the back of the pack for most of the race.
Push here.
But man,
good for David. He's gonna slot in for second. Caden might challenge for third. Oh my gosh, he nearly got turned. David with a big shove.
Lots of contact going around.
He's going to the lead.
Up into the lead.
He will go to the lead. Lark now trying to bump him out of the wall with Silent. Hello.
What a run.
Big shove from the 86.
That run turns into nothing a little bit as he's back to third.
Coming around this time to 50 laps to go. We've ran 150 laps.
We're a little bit trying to block somebody from the run.
150 laps. About to be 3/4 of the way done. And 1/4 of the way to there. Coming to the line. David will lead this lap to the line. As 4 cars are trying to chase after him.
Ooh,
now, inside 250 to go. For some guys, you know, I would say this is probably go time. You want to get in the mix. I don't think you can afford to wait for the last 10 laps to try to make some magic happen. You could. I'm not sure how well that will work. There's a Monkey. I don't think they're staying there willingly. We'll catch up at some point. Just when that will be, I'm not sure.
Who just started something on Discord? Someone just started something. Someone started Poker Night on Discord. Hey, yo.
Fire.
David now takes over the spot. What, man. Side by side.
A little bit of bumps from the 89.
He's not clear yet. He will be clear now. As Lark gets the nudge from David, he will take over the spot with about to be 47 laps to go. It seems like it's almost time. We will have at least one more pit stop. So we'll see what happens here.
You know, probably going to pit with I would say around the 20 laps to go range. So about 20 laps from now.
So that's still a factor. Let alone a caution might come out again. So we'll see what happens.
I mean, the thing is, you cannot have a bad pit stop. Lark and Wicked seem to have the short end of the stick, so they, you know, they'll have some catching up to do, but you can definitely catch this pack within under 20 laps without much issue. You just cannot make your bad situation worse.
11 cars enter, 7 are still here. So in 46 laps time, one of these drivers will become the winner of the Coca-Cola 600, and they're all within line. And all within striking distance of Lark, who leads the way, and they are chasing after.
Lark's
never Kai now.
Lark's Kai. 600.
My goodness. David nearly 3 wide, nearly clips Lark. As now Silent takes over third. Oh man, that was a little bit something there. Kai now shoves Silent up. 3 wide for third.
3 wide, it's getting spicy.
We are getting spicy, man. This is not. This is something.
Yeah, we're getting spicy.
I'm sure David wants to go.
He's trying to set him up or something.
Oh wow, that just helped him, really.
For contact.
That really did help him. That helped Lark instead of just hurt David there. Silent now, trying to set him up. He just bumps David as he
89
just
goes a
slows
little
down.
wide.
Windows now takes over the spot over his teammate. Kai also
Kai.
trying to follow suit as they try to lead the way.
Left side for fourth.
Kai now trying to go down to the inside of Windows, peeking.
And
He
here comes
is
David.
there. David
Oh,
now to the
Wow,
inside.
huge shunt from the 89.
3 wide for second as they're side by side for first.
David's gonna
David
let him
backs
go.
out and
Almost
thinks
3
about
wide.
it again. As Kai now trying to make it work. David now.
apex there.
His window's gonna clear Kai. He does.
Ooh, 89 up the wall.
Shoved by
17 looking
Windows.
inside.
David with a huge run. Possibly cannot make it work. He's gonna try to slide underneath. Can't get it to go as Window was there. He's gonna take over second. As that's possibly gonna shuffle David back to third. David now.
Comes
He's
Kai
gonna
in
get
on
bumped
David.
by
There's another
Kai.
bump.
Kai is gonna take over for third as David's watching himself shuffle back.
Monkey up to fifth. Look at him go, trying to make himself
A little bit of a shove.
something in this situation.
David, Kai.
Kai thinks about the
Kai looks
inside
inside.
as David tries to shove Kai along.
He's gonna
He
do it.
does shove him along.
Oh, here he comes.
Kai. Here comes
that's
Kai.
like the
Monkey
second.
giving the
Dave's
boost
gonna
to
get him the
David.
push.
Kai now.
Oh,
Oh, he
Lord.
gets the
Oh,
huge
right to
run.
block.
Holy.
Kai.
Can he hold it?
Caden. He comes down the middle, down to the inside.
Three
They're 3
wide.
wide for second. Caden's gonna take over the spot. 40 laps to go. 3 wide for second. Silent trying to take over second.
It's really spicy.
As meanwhile, David on the outside, he's probably going to get shuffled as all of Volcano Motorsports is right behind. Caden now blocking the hell out of Silent. David nearly turns Lark, but Lark
Inside.
thinks better.
Give him a little bump there. Another bump.
Bumps him.
And check the inside.
David now with the huge run. They're side by side.
Ooh, almost 3
Kai
wide.
just trying to make the most out of it, but he can't make it work as he's going to get shuffled
You're
back.
gonna shove all the way down to fourth.
As much as I hate to say it, if you're anybody
Oh.
but these 3 Volcano Motorsport cars, you're gonna have to rough them up quite a bit. I don't think
And
you
they
can play
will.
nice.
David going down the inside. Monkey gonna go back to the outside. I'm not sure if it's gonna be the best
Side by
situation
side
for the
for
rest of
third.
them, but it is what it is. As now Lark's gonna clear David. 38 laps to go as David hits
Get
the
a
wall
contact, get it
again.
up into the wall. Don't dive like that.
Off the corner there.
I didn't find the clears for fifth.
And the rest of the crew seem to be falling back a little bit more. Time is running out for the rest of the crew.
Getting dicey and spicy.
And it is getting dicey and spicy. David now to the inside. Kai. Kai shoving him along. He's gonna get over
David
third.
sent
He
it
takes
in
about
deep there.
second
How about that?
Getting really
It's
aggressive.
gonna help him actually until this
For
backstretch.
now, yeah. So this backstretch is something. Kai, the bump didn't work on that situation. As Lark is now side by side with Windows. I'm not sure that's the best scenario for him.
Kai there.
He's gonna let him by at some point.
And it's gonna be 3 wide,
Three
nearly
wide.
3 wide. Windows is gonna get pushed to the
3
front.
wide for the
And
lead.
oh
Wow.
my, that could have ended a lot worse as Windows is lucky Silent
Oh,
was
hey.
out farther down
Silence.
the line.
Okay, sir.
Oh man.
Oh my God, that could have been way worse. than
Could have
it
ended
was.
badly.
Silent shuffles himself all the
Side
way
by
back to
side.
6. As we come up on 35 laps to go, we got Windows and David side by side for first.
If anyone's able to clear for third.
35 laps to go. Who will be here with us at the end? Lark with a huge run, gonna give it to Windows. Windows takes
Comes
over
Kai.
the spot. Kai gonna try to go for third. Now Lark
He's
takes
almost
third.
there, man.
Break a little paint there.
Oh, contact. Oh, wow.
Contact.
That's a contact.
Lark
He was
now
gonna
is
say-
going to join back into the
Oh.
field. Nearly cut. Man,
Even
that
more
was-
contact.
could have ended a lot worse there, but Lark is still going to make the field be okay.
Eight.
As now Windows is getting chased by David and the rest of the crew as we come up on 33 laps to go. Windows with a kind of a big gap for now, but
Biden's a
David's
little
still
bit
giving
push.
out chase. Kai trying to think about the inside, cannot get it to stick.
And still right
33 laps to
now,
go.
still right now, the real race hasn't really begun, quote unquote. This is all just racing just to get to pit road. After that, all bets are off. Now you can't sit back and kind of just hope for something to happen. Especially if those 3 cars are up there. I don't think you can do that.
Well, we'll see what happens and when these pit stops occur. Will it be under green or will we be under yellow? Only time will tell. David giving a nudge now. As Lark is also giving a nudge to David as if he's his teammate. David thinks about it. The inside is wide open for Lark, but Lark thinks about it again. Shoved by David. David with a huge run, but gives it a bump to Windows. 197. He says 197. I'm not sure if that's going to be a good thing for the end of this lap. They're going to go around again. 197 speed. Oh,
yeah,
damn.
David's kind of in a bad predicament because he's kind of, if he makes a pass on Windows, Lark goes with Windows, and they train him to on the inside or outside. He's kind of boxed in because he has no other force to help him. The Monkeys and Wicked are too content just sitting in the back right now.
Let's see how content they are as we approach 30 laps to go. One more pit stop is between them and the finish line. When will they come down? As David still trying to find a way. That was probably a mistake as Lark takes over the inside as Silent also goes over the inside. They're 3 wide nearly.
Spicy.
But it doesn't matter. Volcano kind of sort themselves out for now. But David kind of fixes it a little bit.
3 wide. They are going
3 wide middle. 3 wide middle now. They're side by side for second.
3 wide for fourth. The 07 had to back up.
Speed. Speed.
Oh,
Silent really forcing Kai to get it out.
Oof, that was getting really close.
Here comes David. Thinks about try to push
David
Windows,
on the
I think.
outside.
It didn't work. He's gonna get shuffled out.
71.
That's very unfortunate for David. As Volcano now is trying to make a move. Silence there on the inside. He will make it work. He's gonna be third now. It's 1, 2, 3.
I was trying to help.
And now
Ooh, you're stacking up.
Monkey gives a shove. They're 3 wide for third.
The shot's gonna get bigger as this race goes on. They're gonna realize they can't really race the cleanest around them.
3 wide.
They really have no choice. Meanwhile, Kai, he's gonna get to the inside of the Lark.
Oh, then around he goes.
Lark is around. He wrecks Windows. Windows is also around. He wrecks
what a save from the 71.
Volcano Motorsports. But meanwhile, he just gives up the spot. Silent and Lark back to the front. Silent pushes Kai up. David is gonna be.
Oh no!
And that's probably the end of the race for him. That is very unfortunate for him.
Very
That's his race done too.
Running a very great race.
Man.
Baker's had the same
Fortunate end to a great
damage.
day.
Again, it was just like Kirsten. stops. But this is probably best case scenario for them because they're just going to be right back up with the field very shortly. Okay, that was kind of beyond that, but it's
They're
fine.
back underway racing, or green flag pit stops.
Great stop for the or great click for the 86.
I'd say.
Well, the clicks kind of don't matter now, but this is what it is. You have
sure.
26 laps to go. It's really going to be who can break up this top three. And it's Kai coming off a pit lane. Silence.
Oh.
86.
I think the 86 won that.
86 got it.
What a great pit battle.
We'll have the point.
You will have the point, but Volcano Motorsports did come in right behind him at 2, 3, and 4. Who will be here now? 26 laps to go. Everyone looks like they're ready. Zach puts out the R. Green flag back in the air. 26 laps to go in the Coca-Cola 600.
This could very well be the last restart.
Only time will tell. Man, we will see what happens. It may come down to a Volcano Motorsports versus Kai because it's been a really interesting night for Wicked and Monkey.
Ooh, 17.
Huge run by Silent. Lark trying to get to the bumper of him. He's trying to get that push to him. Kai really trying to force him out wide.
Great stuff.
He forces him out wide for now. Silent really pushing him down the
He
apron.
does not want to give up that spot.
89 up to the
He is
wall.
not giving it up as he takes over the spot, but that might end up being hurting him later. Silent down the inside.
Side by side.
Silent. He's going to take over the
Here comes
point
the
for
71
now
closing in.
as the rest of his teammates come along.
We've got
Kai
great
now to the
17.
outside. It's not going to work that well. Silent to the point. Lark's going to take over second. Windows is going to probably take over third.
Oh,
If you're Wicked and
Maybe
Monkey,
not
you
for
have
now.
to get up there.
Meanwhile,
this is
3 wide
three
in the
wide for the
middle.
lead.
Oh,
Yes,
no!
wow. Lark's
And
in
that's
the
two
wall.
cars done.
That ends.
And I was going to
that-
say, I had a feeling we were going to see another caution.
Yeah.
And that ends Lark's night, and that ends Kai's night. Wow.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, that's unbelievable.
And we now have officially lost a Volcano Motorsports car, and winner in terms of our sights, the way of this race has been going.
Yep, that's the thing. It's just, can they step up to the plate when the lights shine bright? That is the big question. And with 23
We'll
laps
see
to
what
go,
happens.
you cannot sit back now.
Green flag back in the air, 23 laps to go. Wicked with a huge push to Windows.
Ooh.
As now Wicked seems like he's entered the frame. Wicked now
side,
really
almost
full
3
throttling it. He's gonna put Windows into the wall, and he's really pushing the tempo. Meanwhile, Monkey's all the way in the back. Windows gonna take over the point, maybe no.
Yeah, Wicked's gonna have
Wicked
to
was
play
there.
offense and defense at the same time.
He
Never
is
mind.
playing
Oh,
it right
there
now.
goes- oh, no.
Both of them on the wall. Volcano Motorsports in the pit lane. It's now Wicked and Monkey for now. Windows. He's gonna hit off
Get
the
it
wall.
back rolling. They'll have drafts, but they will push each other,
Rolling.
so they will catch up. It's just how
Man.
can they do it efficiently? That's the thing.
Man, well, we'll see. Wicked did hit it off the wall in turn 2, but man, that will be some way to end this race if that's true. Wicked and Monkeys lead the race as Silent and Windows desperately trying to catch up. Let's see the margin.
Oh,
2
Windows
seconds.
got wall glitch again, dude.
That's probably gonna be. That's gotta. Man.
It's really falling apart in this later stage of this race. Silent might still be in draft, so he could be there. I'm not sure about Windows. He's way far
Wow.
back.
Windows is just man.
Yeah, wait, it's
Now-
good though.
All eyes up front. We got Wicked and Monkey battling for the lead, or are they battling? Are they just trying to get away from Silent? That's the question. 2.1 seconds now.
He's gonna catch before they get to 10 to go.
Bumped up the racetrack. Wicked goes. As this thing had just flipped itself on its head. Man, the back markers earlier at the start of this race are now leading this race. As Silent and Windows desperately trying to catch up with little time left. Wicked brings it back to the line. It's 19 laps to go.
Monkey's still getting in.
As Silent will catch up. Let's see where Windows is.
He's gonna block. Here he comes on the inside.
I wasn't sure
6.2.
how well this would work for Wicked or Monkey, but this race has been a war of attrition rather than a war of speed, and it has shown very late in the stages of this 600.
Very, very late. Oh, man.
This would be a big win for Monkey as well. It'd be a second
see
win
what
of the
happens.
season. And 80 points plus 10 playoff points, that would be huge. Close the gap on Silent by a big margin. There's Monkey.
Why is the tagging me saying yes? Roblox.
He is looking. Wicked's going to give him some room. 17 to go. Silent is officially up there. Windows, I think it's safe to say he will need a caution.
Oh, lots of contact.
Yeah, I really do think so.
Great
He
fix
lost
on turn 1.
0.2 seconds on that incident right there.
It is
So
a
they really
Toyota, Chevy, and Ford.
man oh man.
Like 3-car battle for the lead and for the win.
Man, even though we've had so many DNFs, this has been an amazing 600.
It's been fun. But we still have a lot more on the plate. Silent now. He's gonna turn
no.
Wicked.
Here it
And
comes.
Wicked.
They're fine.
And
Monkey's going to have a
let's
lead,
go.
though.
Yes, very
This
true.
is
That
my
also might
prediction.
open the door
Win.
for Windows to come back into the frame.
Come on, Monkey.
But it's
Let's
kind
see what the
of
stands
still
happen.
far back. Silent gives chase. 15 laps to go. Monkey is your leader.
They'll definitely catch
See
up.
the
They got a chance to
margin.
work together.
Half a second. They're definitely going to catch up. Let's see where Windows is now.
He's going to, I mean, yeah, he'll be
Lock in.
5.2. I think he's far without draft, though, so that's going to
Already
change.
closing in.
He gained a second on that one. But yeah, this might be a need of a caution for Windows now. But that's really
Already
unfortunate
closing
for a
in.
guy that kind of just led this whole race. Monkey now. Leads it to lap 14.
15 to go.
Silent. And Wicked trying to make it work. As we hit the backstretch again, Silent, what the heck?
David jump scare.
I think that needs to be a caution. Am I right, guys?
I agree. Where did you go wrong?
We got a bro sliding down the backstretch, but hey, just like the baby chickens.
Filing a lawsuit. The allegations.
Silent to the outside of Monkey.
Actually, Windows
Thinks
actually
about
caught
it.
a little bit about 10th that lap.
Ooh, this is gonna start getting really spicy.
As Silent is officially side by side with Monkey. Well, where will Wicked go? Probably not there.
Selling it.
Shoved by
Oh, the
Silent.
apron.
He's gonna shove him up.
On the
Silent's gonna take
inside.
over the inside.
Wow.
He's gonna get the
They're
shot
side by
from the
side.
19,
Wicked gets a
still
bump.
side by side for the lead.
Side by side for the lead. We're going to 12 laps to go.
Almost 3 wide.
Wicked just either trying to help one or the other. I cannot tell.
I think
But
he's gonna
help Silent.
Oh, for sure. Wicked, I know what he's going to do. If there's 2 cars in front of him, he's gonna make it 3 wide at some point to try to take the lead. No shot he doesn't.
Well, it's probably that's gonna cut him down.
My gosh.
It's
That might help him.
The
That's
19
gonna
pulls in.
help him. Wicked's right there now.
That's
I don't
the
know how
second
that
time Monkey's
works.
done that to Wicked this race. This time
I-
though, didn't spin
A
him.
little punt there.
Wicked's right there on the bumper. What will he do? He's gonna shove him up the track. He thought about going to the inside, but realized the
10
quarter
to go.
pound.
This is
Silent's gonna try to take that inside lane.
Windows is catching. I will say that he is 4 seconds back.
There is a possibility,
There's
but
a
time is running
very
out.
slight possibility he could get up there.
Wouldn't
Let's
it be
see the
something
margin
if he
when
came
he
back
comes
and
to the
won this
line
race?
now.
Wouldn't be something.
Margin to the line is 4
Side by
Seconds.
side.
He gained about a couple hundredths that time.
He did, but time is running out for him. Meanwhile, Ice back up front. Silent is your leader with Wicked and Monkey giving chase. Monkey with a huge throttle run.
18.
He's gonna give a
Keep
bump
him
to
on the
Wicked.
push.
Wicked gonna be to the outside or side by side. 9 laps to go.
Windows, holy cow, he caught a couple tenths there. There is a real chance he's gonna get up here.
0.5 on that one. Windows is catching.
Both side by side for the lead.
As they're side by side for the lead again. Monkey thinking about Windows. Wicked to the lead.
I think Silent's
Wicked
purposely
to the
trying to slow
lead.
down just to give Windows draft. Oh no!
Windows is in the pit lane.
it's
He
all
wall glitches,
over.
and all that effort is gone again.
All over for the 17.
5.8. I really think it might be his race. As Wicked now is the leader. It flips again. Volcano had it in the hands, but Wicked's the leader. Now back to the front.
89
Finally thinking about it again. Silent, Wicked, side by side to the line. 7 laps to go.
This is wild, yo.
It's officially turned into a 3-car race. Wicked thinks about it. Still thinking about it. Wicked now.
He's looking.
Trying to send him up. He's just bumping him along. I think he has no interest in being trying to put it down the inside yet.
Well, Monkey is lurking.
Oh my.
He won Pocono the exact same way.
He was last most of the race, but he's in the right moment right now. When will he pounce? Wicked now, giving a bump to Silent.
Little bump.
We're coming up to 5 laps to go. Wicked getting that draft. Still getting the
All he
draft.
can to try and get by that 80. He's really close.
Monkey with a huge run. He's right on the bumper of Wicked. 5 laps to go. Coming to the line. Silent to your leader.
This is about to be nuts.
Buckle up, folks. Wicked now. Thinks about it. Monkey thinks also had the
No,
window to go down the
he's smarter
inside. He
than
thought
that.
about it.
I think
Wicked,
Wicked's gonna put
thinking
the
about
bumper
the
to his
inside.
89. Oh, big bump
There he
there.
comes.
Doing his best he
Wicked.
can. Here comes the 19. Oh,
He lost
still
control.
there.
That's 4
He's
laps
still
to
there.
go. I don't think
Coming
that
up here
helped
to go.
him.
He's still there.
He is still there, but that kind of hurt him.
Here he
Wicked.
comes on the inside.
Right there. He's right there with him.
It's
He's
go time if
trying
you're
to set it
Monkey.
up. Monkey's also with them. One move can make it or break it.
Credit to
Here
Windows,
comes- here
he
comes.
has caught, but it's going to be too little too late if there's not a caution.
Here they come again. 3 laps to go.
3 to go.
Coming off of 4. Silent is your leader with Wicked right on the bumper. Monkey lurking in the back. Here comes Wicked, just pushing him along as we head into turn
Just sitting there
2.
and he's waiting. He's just waiting.
3.6 for Windows.
Looking for the right moment to bounce.
Wicked
Comes the 19, giving the 89 a little push.
just shoving him along. I think he has no interest with whatever is happening with Monkey. He's just setting it up. We're coming to 2 laps to go.
I don't think Monkey can wait any longer. He's
Oh,
waited
no,
long
that's
enough.
I think he has no
89,
choice.
19.
Silent and Wicked pushing and pushing.
Wicked's going to make his move on the
Monkey
last
now.
lap for sure.
Monkey trying to push him
Giving him
along. That's a
an
huge run for Wicked. Near to almost
Here he
top
comes.
Oh,
of
Monkey's
Monkey.
going to force the issue. He's
Monkey's
not going to let
force it
Wicked
now.
wait until
Monkey
the last
to
lap.
the inside. Monkey
89.
he's giving the
Oh,
bumper.
Oh!
Monkey to the
Monkey
lead.
with the push. Side by
Monkey
side, coming up
Silent to the
hole.
outside. Monkey takes over the spot.
One lap
White
to
flag
go.
in the air.
Side by
This
side
is
for the
gonna be
lead.
here. Silent to the lead now, but Monkey's right there on the inside. Monkey,
Gonna get-
Silent.
Ooh, it's gonna get spicy.
As Monkey now on that inside line, Silent on the outside.
Side
They're
by
by side. Who will Wicked go with? Or is he gonna force the issue? Side by side to the line. We're coming into 3.
Here he comes.
He's gonna give a push to Monkey. Up the racetrack they go. Silent, Monkey,
Side by side.
they're big. 3 by 3.
To the line, it's going to be Monkey winning the
Monkey.
Coke 600.
Hey! He locked in. Let's go.
Unbelievable. What a finish,
Wow.
man.
Wow.
What a finish. Absolute cinema.
Wow.
Wicked, oh,
Too
so
good.
close to getting his first win. But is Monkey Season 12 champion? That is a huge win for this 07 team. Going to gain a lot of points and some much-needed playoff points. He wins here at Charlotte. His first crown jewel win as well. Yeah, first crown jewel win. That's cool. Yes, sir.
Wow. He was in the back of the pack for most of the race, but he made it count when it mattered.
Also, credit to Windows. He made it up to 1.5 seconds. If he had like a lap or 2 more, I think he would have actually challenged for the win.
Man.
That's unbelievable, man. Crazy.
What we thought was Volcano's day turns out to be Monkey's day as he burns it down. Wow.
It all fell apart when Lark went away.
It really did. Monkey. Very fun.
Great race, great winner, great all around. Second time Ford has won in 3 seasons. Last time Ford won here, of course, was Cursed Skeletons in season 11. That was awesome. All right, we'll go put it down to Victory Circle. Wow. All right, I'll get the actual trophy in the stand here, so it's not completely shifted. I'll put it next to the card. Don't worry. All right. We'll interview, I think, the top. We'll interview who's here, I guess. Monkey Got Hops, your winner. Coca-Cola 600, big win for him. Starting off with you, man. This is your first crown jewel. That's awesome. I am so proud of you. So happy for you. Just take me through those last couple of laps. I mean, the nerves you must have been feeling had to be immense.
Yeah, oh my goodness. I kind of just did the same thing at. Wait, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I just because there's one time we did this before and I was muted. Anyway, it was pretty much the same thing as Pocono. I kind of just sandbagged the entire race and just hoped I didn't die, and then waited for the right moment. I tried to get up there every once in a while, but it was pretty hectic throughout the race, and I don't know. I just didn't want to deal with all that. Like, I mean, Charles DNF'd on like lap 7, so I wasn't about to be up there with like Rag Avenue and all those people. What else? There's no way. The Wicked thing, bro. Like, I've never laughed harder in DG, bro, because we rounded the corner and I just see this dude just full speed, just running at the entire pack. And, like, that was just the funniest thing I've witnessed, like, the entire week. Oh my god. And then Lark hit the death wall, and I got really sad, and I thought about ending it, but, it's okay, because, I ended up winning that last restart there when Silent or was it Windows who wall glitched into Silent? I don't know. I can't remember. Either way, they both wrecked. So it's just going to be me and Wicked Boy. And then Silent caught all the way up. And I feel way too bad for Windows because he was making such a hard charge and he got wall glitched again. And then he nearly made another hard charge. If he had like at least 5 more laps, he would have caught us. Oh my god, this race started like 2-3 hours ago. Oh my lord, 200 laps. First crown jewel win. I'm pretty happy about that. Yeah, pretty cool, pretty awesome day. I'd like to thank Mr. Larkin ZZ being the greatest crew chief ever and saying one thing to me, that is we cannot let Wicked Boy win, and that's all he said to me. And I said, okay. Understood, loud and clear. I'd like to thank David for being David. I'd like to thank Kaiden for also being Kaiden. I'd like to thank Windows for being Windows. Silent for being Silent. Red Knight Fighter, I'd like to thank you for being Red Knight Fighter. I'd like to thank the Latinas in the stands.
Bro.
All right.
I'd like to thank Adrianity. Who else should I thank? The Goth Latinas.
Okay.
Exactly.
I'd like to thank Mr. Beast. And Zach the Nobody. I'd like to thank Zach the Nobody. I appreciate everyone for coming out. Yeah, pretty cool win, pretty positive win. Awesome.
All right. Now as Monkey got hops, we'll go over to Wicked Boy, who has already left the Charlotte area. I don't know if we can see if we can get him on a phone here. Wicked Boy, you finished second in today's race. Gut wrenching, but you had a shot. How are you feeling and processing all this? He could be speaking in general.
I've been unmuted. Oh, nice. Gut wrenching. Really, the only word I can use. Congrats to Monkey. Thank you for hosting the race, Zach, and that's really it.
All right, I'll leave it at that because that boy, I know he do not want to talk right now. That boy, that boy fighting demons.
That last lap too, bro. Like I was so ready to just like be side by side with Silent all the way to the line, and then I just see this dude Wicked just creeping up on both of us, and I'm like, oh god, here we go. I knew something like that was gonna happen too, bro. I just didn't expect it to play out like that. That's funny.
We'll go up to third place driver Silent Volcano if he's still here. No, he's.
I don't know.
He's also left the track. He is
All right.
He is sleepy today. All right, we'll go to Windows. I guess in this case, you had 2 hard charges. You were one of the dominant cars, of course, with your whole team, Volcano Motorsports. Great day for you. Other than just the wall glitch and whatnot, just your thoughts on this track in this race, how it went for you.
Well, I'll start with the track. Great setup. I love the track just in general. I'm really just heartbroken, honestly. That is the hardest I've ever driven a car in my entire life. Dude, you should have seen my reaction when I wall glitched that last time. Cause I wouldn't really tap in the wall when I was making that hard charge, but the one time I slightly tapped the wall, my car wants to kill itself. I want to thank Volcano Motorsports for giving me the opportunity to race. It was really, really dominant. That entire team dominated this entire race. I don't care what y'all say. It's literally true. I want to see how many laps I led because I feel like I was in front forever. But yeah, I'm thankful for Lark. He was really one of the team players here. I'm very thankful for Silent. I'm hella thankful for Monkey for not letting Wicked win.
I got you.
And you know, just I don't know. I'm not gonna take this loss very well because that could have very well been my first win of the season and my first Charlotte Coke 600 win in general. But yeah, I was gonna say there's always next year, but I might kill myself before next year even arrives. I'm not serious, by the way.
Bro, what the fuck? There's people cheering outside my house.
He won! He won!
I'm here.
Like, what? My bad for
Also-
interrupting the interview. I'm sorry. I heard that
Wicked,
and
bro,
it was on.
Wicked. Cut the shit, bro. You know you did that shit on purpose, bro. That Clint Boyer ass defense, bro. That shit was worse than current Saints defense. Like, bro, that's not gonna work. But yeah, that's my thoughts on the race.
Alright, that is Windows. Fourth place finisher. We'll go to Lark, who finished 5th. You had quite the race. You DNF'd. You led laps. You were probably the most dominant car. Looked like you could have swept the weekend. It ends up in the garage, but overall, actually, yeah, you finished technically 6th. Because Caden finished 5th. That's crazy. Anyway, top 6 finish. Not where you wanted to be, but overall, just did you have fun? And if you didn't DNF, what was going to be the game plan?
Did I have fun, he asked. Do you see my face right now? Despite my appearance, I am dead. Yeah, gutted, destroyed. I'm ripped in half right now. This is probably the most I've ever cared about a race in like a hot minute. It was just such a team effort. Thank God we got Windows in here because that really changed the whole this whole outlook on this race. Yeah, it was just all three of us just working together. The game plan was simple. Whoever's in third with like 10 to go, that's the defense. Whoever's leading is probably gonna be the one to win. I think all three of us were looking for our first 600, and I probably wouldn't have gone for it even if I had a chance. I just wanted the team to have something, and of course, can't have shit. Just Silent wall popped slightly, and that just ended me and Kaiden, which is unfortunate. And then my Windows crashed with like the Game 7 Eric Harris performance of a lifetime over there. And unfortunately, he missed the game winner. That game winner rattled out. It just
My legacy is destroyed because of the turn 4 wall.
Just
Is this the dagger?
I'm thankful at least Monkey got Hobson one. We'll head over to Ballyhoo Manor after this.
There's no way.
We'll go to Ballyhoo Manor.
We might run into like a ghost soldier and like a very disturbed young woman. We're gonna find out.
Yeah,
He hitting the wall felt like Kawhi Leonard missing the shot.
I'm watering my plants right now, guys. or my mom's
No,
plants.
guys, imagine Kawhi Leonard missing the shot. That is me hitting the wall.
That's why I said, "Is this the dagger?"
No, it's not the dagger.
All right, that's
And Ben
Larkin's.
Simmons blocks it.
We'll do one more interview. David Decker, since you are here, you got DNF'd. I actually still don't know what happened to you. I ain't gonna lie, but you got involved in a wreck. You were taken out. You finish, I think, 7th place. Not great. Story of your season, unfortunately, but you ran very well. Anything else you can say other than just you could have had it all?
I'm truly distraught because I was trying to help those 3 guys up there, but they just kept shuffling me out every single time, and then I had Kaiden on my bumper. He was not helpful, no matter how hard he thought he was helping. He was not helpful. And then I got Silent over here. I don't hate the guy. He was doing pretty good all weekend, but he was way too aggressive compared to how he usually is. And he was kind of a little bit of a hazard. No diss to him. I should have been up there with those 3 guys, but couldn't because I kept on getting punted. And then Beast, I don't want to hear nothing from you. You're in the Bush series and I have a Bush championship. You ain't got nothing. I don't want to hear from you, buddy. Anyway,
Bush at a rapping. What the hell?
Epic rap battles of DGRA.
That's an awfully hot coffee pot.
Shut up.
listen here, Bob. I don't want to hear from you, Beast. Your only win is that Coca and maybe something else. I don't even remember. Your career's so forgettable. It's kind of crazy.
He kind of could.
Anyway, as I was saying, in Roblox, dude.
My bad, I'm watering my plants.
Okay.
We're in Belgium, we're watering the place. Here comes the ghost soldier, he's gonna kill his wife again.
God damn it.
I really wanted the top 3 out of this race because I knew I wasn't winning, but that's okay. Gaiden's got to lock in. I'm not gonna lie. He's been a bit of a hazard.
All right, well that'll take care of coverage. By the way, what would y'all rate the race? I mean, it doesn't matter, but I want.
I mean, it was a vibe, I guess. I kind of just listened to music the entire time.
Guys, we need to be specific, biased or unbiased opinion.
This race was a 10 out of 10, guys. Definitely not because I won.
I'll put that as a 9.7.
I'd say good 9.
In all realisticness, I'd give it like an 8.5 personally.
I say a 9.251.
Whoa, man.
Give me a 0 out of 10.
Oh yeah, fucking -5, bro. This shit was ass. You gotta do better.
Oh god, bro.
I will say this is on par with the 500 in my opinion, so I'll put it at 9.6.
Is it because Silent Volcano's team lost both times?
No, that's not part of the reason.
Yeah, I'm sure, buddy. Hey.
Lark, I finally won a crown jewel, man. Come on, like.